Okay, g'day guys. This is going to be another live cast, and this one is actually a demo. Well, okay, so it's not going to be a live cast. Let's start again. This is fuck on my tool. Uh, Twitch.tv/mod. Okay, so this is IWGP versus, who was this? The Reddit group, I think. I believe it's a Reddit group. Yes. And I haven't seen the Reddit group play before, but I have seen IWGP. I saw them. What was that? Yesterday, and they played pretty well. For my first time casting, it was a nice game to cast. Though it was kind of a one-sided game, and I don't know how to turn off those yet, so that's a bit of a failure on my end. So their soldier knows how to rocket jump, and he is going. He is trying to go up back, but that Wrangler is going to shut him down quite easily. And there he goes. Red team have popped quite early, very unnecessary, I find. They could have what they could have done was in their last game, just held up top, which is a different strategy. Maybe they learned to hold a bit more, since this game is actually before the game I casted last night. So direct hit soldier, that is a really good counter if you want to try and take out of a sentry, a Wrangler sentry at that. But yeah, this Wrangler is really holding up, and it's keeping the red team there. You saw a lot of people die on blue team, which will allow red to actually hold a lot longer, because you got to wait for those respawns, and they can be a bit of a dumpy server. Back from holidays, there we go. Got a bit of a shameless plug, quite shameful, I don't know, depends if you like a dumpy server. Anyway, I can't see the blue medic. Oh, I heard a sniper shot and a medic die. That was the red team's medic going down, and that heavy and medic combo. What blue team really needs to do is try and take out the sentry. I mean, the engineer, he is down, and the medic is down. I don't know why the soldier has changed from direct hit. Direct hit right now would have been so key, even though they did take it down. It seems this game is a lot closer than last night's game. Just trying to get this high view just to see what's going on. Oh, and a demo bomb! Is he going to get anything? No, he's going to go straight down. Some nice work by God's gift and his lovely stickies. Going to try and push forward and take out this pyro. Really aggressing on that engineer. That poor spy, is he going to go down? No, he survives on 7 health. And blue team have popped up top, which basically clears out that whole engineer encampment, and hopefully blue team will be able to capitalize on that, because taking out that high ground is so key. And what a nice bomb by the soldier, taking out that medic. Such a key kill. Is a spy going to be able to do any work? He's lagging a bit. Not too sure if it's Source TV. I'm not too sure how Source TV recording works. I think it just records what the server sees, so they could be actually quite I think it could be him lagging, so I think it's directly recording at pure, since it is directly from the server. I'm not too sure. Anyway, blue is gonna cap this, miracle if they don't, and someone is picking me. I can't watch small view, only big. I don't know what that means. Oh, nice kill. Even though it was a sniper, they did have a nice flank. Watch out for that spy, though. Oh, that was very nice what that what that spy did to trick that Eevee. He just turned around and just like did not give eye contact, and he manages to get the stab. Look how many are down on red. Blue team need to push right now, and they are. They've popped their Uber, which is good. Popping your Uber as soon as the opposing medic has gone down, even if there isn't that much around, you still have enough time for the respawns, depending on the map, because I think depending on which map it is, the respawns do change, so in some situations it might not be viable, but in most situations it is. So we'll see if the soldier can get that med pick, and he can't, but can the spy finish him off? Can the spy finish him off? The heavy's leaving him, the heavy's leaving him. Is he gonna get him? Is he gonna get him? It'll be a nice pick if he does, and he doesn't. This Pyro coming in really aggressive, just pushing everyone back. So I think they should have this if they play it quite passively. Blue team should have this cap. And it looks like they do, just in time. Is this Pyro going to survive? I don't think he will. He does. Nice work by that Pyro. But that Heavy does go down. And Heavy is quite key, especially on this choke, because it can just rain down a lot of close damage. And this corner is a lot of well, close damage. You know, it's the choke point is just so the defending choke area is so close to the attacking close area. Oh, and a drop! Well done by that blue soldier, managing to drop the medic. Can the spy pick up anything? I'm not sure if he did ring it. Did he dead ring it or did he die? I believe he did die. So he didn't really get much going on there. This Heavy's going to come around this corner really aggressively, and he popped, but that was a very nice compression by the Pyro, just keeping them back, keeping all the other players alive. He does go down, but it was a very viable trade to keep back that Uber just for the Pyro to go down. I mean, it has allowed this Engineer to get up his level 2, but he really needs to get it out in the open, but it goes down, so he couldn't. That was nice work by that Demo, coming in aggressively.
Spy Scout.
Very risky move, but he does manage to, you know, pull that off, and it was a really good trade. Quite risky because it was just him versus quite a lot of players, but you know that Sentry pick was quite good for that little choke there. And that's a really nice thing for that Heavy to do. He can just jump around that corner, and it's a really, like I said, it's a really close corner, so he can jump around like that and take out you know, maybe one class in a few seconds and still have time to retreat with his 300 overheal, except not by a headshot. A headshot will take you down in one hit, no matter how quick you jump around that corner. So, well done for that sniper, and they are managing to hold this this corner quite well. And it seems the snipers are doing work for both teams, getting a lot of headshots on both sides. They're pushing around with this Uber, and very nice to see all three assault classes, the Heavy, Soldier, and Demo, all coming in at once with that Uber. That's some very amazing team coordination, and that Demo comes around from the flank. They are cleaning up, 2 players alive and a whole team up. They certainly should have this. I'll be surprised if they don't. Blue team should have this. They should be able to pick off any respawners because they will be staggering in. As you can see, they're staggering in one by one, and they're just slowly picking each class off. Pyro compression them down, and see, look, like they've still got 1 player up on the red team. They're picking off these respawners because, you know, they killed them very. Oh, can he get him? Can he get him? Come on! Oh, bad luck. But as you saw, what happened there was they killed them, but they didn't all kill them all at once. They were kind of staggered kills, so they were coming out trying to stop that last cap, but they were just dying one after the other because the whole team was up, and that's a really dangerous thing because you want to stop that cap. But you know, if you're just going to go on one at a time, you are going to get picked off. You're probably going to what you're doing there when you're defending is just trying to get more kills than you are gonna die. Maybe get about 3 kills and then you die, and then hopefully the rest of your staggers will be able to do the same and pull off a defense, because that's really all you can do. You can't wait for all your respawns to come up and then try and go for a big push out as a defense, like a counter-aggressive defense, I guess you'd call it. And yeah, a team down in that scenario is really lethal. Well, the team down in any scenario, but especially in that last part. That's why it's basically a guarantee if you team down in that at that last point. So well done to who was it? The Reddit team. They did manage to aggress quite nicely, but we'll see if IWGP can do the same. They've got a scout on the cart, and they are pushing up with a lot of assault classes up there. Oh, but the demo goes down. I think it was to some stickies. Yes, I believe so. So they weren't expecting that, and their push was quickly shut down, and it really just confused... Well, not confused them, just put them off. I mean, they came around that corner with, you know, one crucial team member down. It's just drive through here at a nice speed. Red team does have this high ground. No, they don't have a fully upgraded sentry, and those rockets can deal some hefty damage. So we'll see if this sentry gun is able to survive. Sorry about my voice, guys. When I do talk for long periods of time, my voice, I don't know, goes dry or something. Oh, luckily for hitting that Wrangler when he did, it looked like it was just about to go down. Is he going to be able to take down the engineer? No, he doesn't. Is the spy going to be able to sap it? He is going to sap it, but is he going to be able to stop the sap? I don't believe so. Oh, and he gets the backstab. That's some nice work by the spy. So we are going to see blue team push quite hard. There's only 5 members up on the opposing team. This is kind of similar to the team down, except, you know, it's only half. But it is a crucial time to push when you do have a numbers advantage. You really do want to push, because those are some key windows that you do want to take advantage of, and if you do miss them, since respawns can they can feel short or they can feel long. You know, depends on which side of the respawn you're on. When you're waiting for the enemy to respawn, it's really quick, and when you're waiting for that respawn, it feels like hours. So those windows can be quite crucial. Okay, we do see the spy getting a lot of backstabs on the blue team. Seems to be really just taking out. Oh my god! Sorry guys, this is so bad. I probably should have brought some water. I will definitely bring it for the next stream. This didn't happen last time I did my casting, and God's Gift gets out alive. And luckily for I was gonna say luckily for that med to keep God alive, but it wasn't a worth trade-off because that medic did die. So we do see this level 2 sentry, but where is the engineer? He's building up, and he's got access to that ammo pack in here. So he does have that sentry and access to that ammo pack straight up there, but it does seem like it's going to go down. If this heavy jumps around this corner, he might have it. No, he doesn't. Oh, and there's a soldier flanking. He can take down this heavy with one hit. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? No! He was too busy trying to get that teleporter. Teleporter is a key pick, but the thing is, you've got to still keep your wits about you when taking out a teleporter. And melee probably isn't the best thing for a teleporter, to be honest, because you're focusing. You almost got tunnel vision when you're trying to melee a bloody teleport or anything metal for that. Go get a cup of water. I've just been told to go get a cup of water. So what I'm going to do is actually pause the game for a sec, and I am going to go get a cup of water just for the sake of the viewers. They are wanting me to get some water, so I'll be back in like literally 10 seconds. So yeah, hold on a sec, guys. Okay, I am back, and I've just had a drink, and I brought a cup with me, so I shouldn't get too parched. But the thing is, I don't know. I think I might actually need to buy some lozenges for this, because this is what happened when I tried to do a medic tutorial. It just my throat, it just dies. So I might try and invest in some lozenges. I do like that word lozenge. It's such a, I don't know, a different word. Anyway, back to the stream. Okay, so blue team have popped their Uber, but it seems like they're a bit lost for words when finding someone to chuck that Uber on, and their med, it does have Uber, red team, and they have popped, and they do have their damage dealing classes, and I heard the click of the heavy, which means he was out of ammo. And I believe the sniper did get a shot, and that's a that's a different kind of flank. Let's see who wins this battle. And the sniper, he does take out the demo, and that's a very nice trade. So I do believe the sniper up top does have the better advantage, but they are going to push this cart because look at the numbers on the blue team compared to red. They are going to be able to push it at least up to this area here. Unless, no, they've got to teleport it in there, so that's gonna allow them to bring their respawns even faster to the front lines, even above the front lines, because what they've done is actually built inside there, and I don't think anyone's actually going to taking it out. And and we got a headshot as well as our sniper, the blue sniper was it, got a headshot on the engineer, and he was carrying his level 3 sentry, which is a shame. Battle of the demos, let's see who wins this one. No, they're all gonna fall back, which is a smart move. You don't want to die in such a defensive position, but he has pushed too far forward. That was a very, very bad mistake on his part. He does have his stickies, and that's... Wow, what a cleanup! What a cleanup by that spy! Amazing work, amazing work. Even though it did not stop the card, it did stop red team. Only 4 players up. Oh no, wrong side. It seems. Oh, sorry, that is my mistake. It's hard trying to keep up with the gameplay and keep an eye on who's stabbing who. I will get better at this as time goes on, so you know, bear with me, guys. This is my second time casting, and we do have a guy saying "Oh God." I don't know what he's saying "Oh God" to. So red team has popped. It's wasn't a smart time to pop, I believe, in my personal opinion. Especially since blue team do have their Uber. Doesn't seem like red team are counting Uber, and yeah, they are going to push him with this. And are they going to be able to do anything with it? No. There was poor communication, and that spy was able to chase down that medic, severely, well, reducing the aggression of that blue push, which is quite a bit of a shame. I think my fast-paced talking is more suited for 6v6, though I am enjoying casting this. I don't know what this heavy is trying to do. Wow, how did that happen? How did that happen? An over-buffed heavy lost to non-buffed heavy. That is... well, it wasn't even buffed, he was even healed for a few seconds. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and blame it on lag, because I'm not too sure what has happened. Oh, look at the time, they've only got 20 seconds to cap this. Are they going to be able to pull this off? I have a feeling they're not going to be able to, even though that is probably just a really... oh, well, see, they've popped Uber, so I believe they are going to have this, and if the soldier does take out that medic, yep, they have successfully held this. So, well done, I think. Does that mean it's half time? I believe so. So we are gonna see. What's happening. Hold on. We do have people switching teams.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
I'm not too sure what's happening now. Maybe some the original clan members are joining and getting rid of some of their sluts. I'm not too sure. I've just had a message. Oh shit, I think I forgot to tell someone about this stream. That's bad of me. I'm really bad at notifying people. So the good thing is this will be available for viewing on my YouTube channel and on the stream archives, not too sure. I always find this a really nice spot to spectate, this one right above this rock, because it just gives you like a nice field of view. You know, you can see from there and see from there, and that's mainly where the action does happen from. Well, that's where it should happen from, either over here or over on those I don't know what you call it, the cliffside. That's a good name. So I think we do have the medic combo coming up cliffside. Yeah, use that term. It's quite cool. And then we do have I don't know what's happening. I really need to fix my HUD, so I don't actually think I can't see the cart being pushed. I'm not too sure if it's I think I was able to see it last night, so I'm not too sure if it just is my settings or what. I will have to check that out, which is a shame. I can't really see if the cart is being pushed or not, unless I'm actually viewing it. But you know, most of the action should be happening around the cart, so that is a positive. So red team are still holding this corner, and I don't know what they're thinking, because they really should be getting on this cart. And even though they are going to have the flanking ability from behind, they still have let this cart roll when they could have held this cliffside position, because it's a really easy area to hold. And both teams have lost quite a lot of players because it was a bit of a clusterfuck of damage, but it seems like blue team have come out on top with those ending frags, and that spy is going to get spotted out. That was a very unusual way to take, because usually a lot of the damage does come from there, but then again, I'm not a professional spy, so that probably is a good... He probably had some reasoning behind it. He's probably... Well, I know he's a hell of a lot better than me at spy, because I am what you call a scrub as shit spy, and he doesn't know what he's doing. So, the sniper provides a lot of cover for anyone trying to defend this car, and the red sniper is down. As you can see, there's dead body lying here, which allows the sniper to just have free reign, which if you do play hard in the sniper, your key is to take out the other sniper, and once you're doing that, you know, you've basically only got to worry about the spy actually stabbing you. You know, you don't have to worry about these counter snipers. And the soldier is coming for the bomb, and he does miss. There's rockets on that medic, which is a bit of a shame. And they will push this cart, and quite quickly as well, considering the amount of deaths are on the opposing team. Let's have a quick look at the scores. The spy for the Reddit team does seem to be holding the team together, and I assume it's frags. I'm not too sure. I don't really have those details, but whatever he's doing, it's working. He's really putting a lot of carry on his side. But then again, you've got the top. Wow, you see on the blue team, a lot of the scores, they're actually very, very similar. You know, they're not much splitting them apart, which shows a lot of teamwork, and they are really you know, all putting in the same amount of effort, which is really nice to see. And they are, you know, you can see that's really paying off. Even though, you know, you got the spy, you know, got 17 points. The other team, you know, they're all around about the same spot, and they do have 3-0. So it's not just all about, you know, having one carry in Highlander. It's all about working together. And IWGP are really showing that. So we're seeing a lot of kills from... Oh, is he going to be able to get the midi? Oh! Well, he gets the sticky in midair, which still, a kill's a kill. Even though it's not flashy. I mean, sometimes, you know, it's not always good to go for the flashy in that demo. he is dealing damage, but he does seem to be pushing quite a bit. What's his name? Cyanide. Cyanide? But I think he's put the Reddit tag in, so... Cyanide? So... that blue spy, he really... how many stabs did he get? He got quite a few. And this Pyro got a few kills as well. That's going to allow them to at least push down a bit. No, they've popped, so... They aren't going to be able to do anything with that player advantage. And this soldier, he does seem to be onto it with knowing to try and get that med pick with the Uber, but the blue medic also knows about, you know, the pop and knowing to fall back, and he falls back enough, just enough, you know. Even I think maybe that medic was falling back a bit too much, but you know, he proved me wrong by going all the way to that house, because if he didn't go to that house he might have died, because it seems like that soldier was quite onto it. So what is Cyanide? He is actually, yeah, it seems like he knows how to use his stickies. Oh wow! Getting that kill on that heavy, that engineer with his Frontier of Justice, that crit kill was quite nice. Because, I mean, to me, since the engineer is running mini sentries, that trade-off is quite good, especially on defense. This heavy in defense is quite good. He's almost like a moving sentry. So, as you can see, blue team pretty much have this. I mean, they're 2 players up and the respawns aren't even coming out yet. They've just, you know, started to stagger, and they didn't even get to stagger out because, well, they capped. So I believe this is going to be the last one. They've got to beat this time, and this should be it. We'll just check the time. Well, no, I think it's actually... They actually play for 2 full normal games. Which should lead to 1 long game. Hold on, I'll just check the time because I am getting tired. Okay, so we do have someone being the Steam authentic ticket has been cancelled. I don't know what that means, but I think I used to get that back in the day and it used to piss the shit out of me. Okay. Oh, there's a pause. Okay, so basically they have paused, waiting for their other player who did drop. I'm not sure the reason I'm dropping. So I believe they do go onto 2 maps. So we shall... Let's go on a bit of first person mode, eh? Epic minigun. I see. I need to find a way to actually get rid of that there, and that's a pretty obvious bug. That's going to confuse me. The blue medic looks like a red medic. So I'm not too sure how long this actually... Oh, they're running crits. I did not notice that. I'll just check how long this pauses. Okay, so it's unpaused. So we'll see what they can do with this. I really want to get rid of that. There we go, we got rid of that. Let's see if we can just go field of view desired 90. That is 90? I was probably weapon. I don't know how to change. There we go, field of view 90. Does it change weapon? I don't know how to change weapon. I can do it in the options, but I'm too lazy to go into options. Actually, no, we'll just keep it here. How do we change it to the... Oh shit, do we go? Okay, so basically I've gotten rid of view models. That's fucked up there. Okay, so what I want to do is get back into demo, because I believe, oh no, they're going to pop on the heavy, and I have mine, so I can actually Okay, fuck, I don't think I'll be able to do first person at the moment, just because of the way I've set up everything. Or the way I haven't set up everything. Get rid of this stupid thing, everyone's bloody got items. Oh, was that? No, that was, a reflect kill. Very, very nice. So sorry about that, poor starting of this round. I mean, I have changed a few things since my first cast, a few settings to make it a bit better. Hopefully I have everything sorted by the next cast, but you know, always room for improvement, and people are telling me how to improve by certain settings, certain things, so that's very nice of them, and it does help me out a bit. So anyway, Blue are snailing their cart, and doing it at a dry speed. Is this spy going to be able to do anything? I think he has been spotted out, as I think his decloak was a bit too loud, but it allowed that heavy to take out that scout, because those two guys were preoccupied by that spy. I mean, I think at this point the scout isn't that crucial, just because of the fact that, oh well, I expected a sentry to be here. Actually, he probably could have been quite crucial, because he could have capped, and there goes the red engineer. I am very slow on what to look out for at this moment. I don't even know what's happening. Where is everything happening? It seems like nothing really is happening, but the medic got a kill. I'm just a bit lost at the moment. This that pause did put me off a bit, it seems. But we'll try and get back into it. And is that the combo? That is the combo. And they are behind, and they are going to roll around to up top, but it seems like these guys are prepared for the roll around. They are very onto it. This IWGP team, they don't seem stupid, and they can see what blue team are trying to pull off, and they are shutting them down, which is really nice to see. It shows they do understand the very crucial thing of a flank, even though, you know, they did have a... I thought that medic had died. I guess he didn't. Oh wow. Learn something new every day, and that is a crit drop. And that is a shame. Okay, let's grab a bit of water. We will just focus this up here so you can just see shit like that while I scull a bit. If you guys are thinking the game audio or the mic audio are a bit off, if one of them is too loud or too quiet, please do let me know, because every single time I stream I always struggle to find a good ratio. And we are seeing blue push quite hard, and I don't see any defense. There comes the defense right now, and that's just as the mid has come to heal everyone up. Red team should have been on that, and taken out all those blue players that were on the cart, even though they did have the potential to fall back. It does seem both teams do know how to bomb in and get the kills, so they could have attempted to bomb in on that cart, but you know, bombing is always a really high-risk thing, and why are they pushing out that far? I guess they're that confident, but that is a nice work by that spy, baiting that medic, and I think that push is okay. That actually kind of paid. Oh, maybe it did not pay off. I was going to say it's going to take them a long time to get to that cart, but blue team know how to get to a fucking cart really fast. So, it does look like the Reddit team are going to be able to push this at least to the hill of this corner and start this area as their new choke point, which is it is a very, very it's not really a one-sided choke point. It's a bit you know, back and forward this choke point. But once blue team have this point, it is really easy to hold this. But then again, you know, if you've got a crit demo or crit heavy, it's also quite easy to take it back as defending. It just depends on really how you play this area. And I'm hearing a lot of backstabs by that blue spy. He is really working the money. I'm seeing a lot of great spy work from both teams tonight. And it was really good to see, but it seems that blue team weren't able to get that cap. But a nice game overall, and yeah, I'm really liking the spy work. They're really, you know, making a name for themselves as spying. I'm not too sure, you know, if they're doing any of the trick stabs, but, you know, doesn't really matter when it comes to competitive. It's not really about how flashy it is, it's how well you do it. And that goes for a sniper as well. I think they're picking the next map, I believe.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
It seems like they're going for a decider, so they are gonna replay this, I believe. So yeah, my HUD isn't that, well, if you look at the dominations on the blue team, it does seem like blue team are ripping up the kills, but from memory, I do think IWGP did end up winning. I'm not too sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's, yeah, not really good at keeping a lot of things on my mind. You know, trying to keep track of Uber advantages and trying to keep up with the play, and then you know, you gotta try and keep an eye on the overall game score. I really respect those Highlander casters now. It's well, it's not the easiest thing. I might have to give sixes a go and see if that's any easier. I doubt it will be, but I do know a bit more about sixes. So I think, and sixes is a lot slow-paced. You know, there are times, there are downtimes waiting for Uber advantages, but in this, it's kind of like it's a glorified public game pretty much. With the well, not glorified. It does take a lot more strategy, but if you know what I mean, you know, it's not really like you stop for a bit and you have like these kind of not stalemates, but these stale areas. And wow, the IWGP demo seriously just tearing up with his sticky traps. He's really holding that upper ground all by himself. If he had popped that right then, he would have been able to take out that medic, I believe. I'm not too sure how many stickies were perfectly placed, but it did seem. Sorry, I'm just rubbing my eyes because it is getting a bit tiring. Because time is a bitch. Why aren't we all Time Lords, so we can just not have to worry about time and just sleep and go back in time? And oh my god, the life of a Time Lord must be so hard, basically. So I don't think Red Sniper is actually. Oh, he's dead. What killed him? Blue Sniper? Can't see a blue sniper. Oh, there he was. So blue team are just, wow, blue team are pushing really hard, just tearing up everything, and they have managed to well, not spawn trap, but trap anything in there. And that's a situation you don't really want to get in, because there's not much you can really, oh shit, not what you can do, and the demo is fully sticking up that door, because anything that tries to go up there is just instantly going to die. And especially with another soldier there, you're basically gone burger. So basically, once they saw those traps there, what they should have done is instantly rolled around, not trying to peek around and try and get through that door. I mean, there's no chance they were going to get through it. They did waste only about a few seconds, but in any game, a few seconds can mean, you know, difference between a win and a loss. And blue team, they've seems like this Reddit team, they've really picked up their game for this decider match. They really just wow, that's a trick stab and a half. He goes for the little incline stab, or the stair stab as some people call it. You call it a stair stab, but it wasn't on a stair, it was on an incline, so I decided to call it an incline stab. But then again, I think the actual data in the game, that is the same kind of placement as those stairs down there. It's just a texture overlay and retexturing. They're still the same kind of incline, I believe. I mean, I'm not like a Hammer Mod Pro, but I do believe that they are just retextured. You could just retexture these as stairs, and people would assume they're stairs and call it a stair stab. So I guess any incline can technically be a stair stab, and any stair stab can be an incline stab. So yeah, so look at this blue team. They're being so aggressive, even without their medic. They don't even have their medic, and they're being ridiculously aggressive. And the thing is, they're not too worried, and they don't need to be. They are just clearing up anything. They are just demolishing, and this pyro is really just shutting everything down with his compressions. And that's what you need as a pyro. You need a pyro who knows how to compression properly. And it seems like Red Team have got one at their disposal. So let's see how this flank's going to pay off, and it doesn't seem like it's going to pay off at all. Blue Team were stuck in between a rock and a hard place, but the Blue Team's medic has survived through that encounter. I'm getting actually a bit of a headache, guys. I'm going to have to drink some more water. I'll just keep this up here and try to commentate. No, I can't commentate while I'm drinking. What am I on about? Sorry about this, guys. I'm going to have a drink. Oh, shit. Water, it is like so much better than any other liquid. It is my favourite liquid. Even better than dirty liquids. Oh, and that was a nice dead ringer by the spy when he compression, but then again it was nice that the pyro decided to shoot off a flare gun. I mean, they didn't chase that spy, but it just at least alerted them that he could come back in, and just that knowledge of the spy being there means that the spy can't really go back in for a kill. And I think the blue spy has come up over here, and I don't know what he's gonna plan to do. I assume he must be disguised as a sniper, just because of the position he's in. And he goes and he gets that stab. What a nice... That was like the fucking Predator standing up there going... How do you... Oh, fuck, I don't even know how to do the Predator sound. There you go, that's the Predator sound. And he's just sitting up there. And he's like... And he just goes, attack. Anyway, so it seems like I'm so like the most casual caster ever. I'm not one to actually take it as serious as most other casters. I do. I make it fun for me. Not too sure if it's fun for the viewers, but it's certainly fun for me. That's a nice way to drop ammo. That's a nice way to drop ammo. But with me, I'm just always I always have this fear that okay, where is the engineer? He is taking his god awful time, and I hope these weapons don't disappear. That's the one fear I always have when people just suicide just as soon as they come out. Like, I'm not too sure on the actual time it takes for a weapon. See, there we go. We just missed one weapon, and he missed the other weapon. He's missed all those. I think he only grabbed one weapon. So that's the downside of going in and just killing yourself when the engineer isn't ready. So basically, they didn't hinder themselves in any way, but they didn't really benefit their team by killing themselves. So that's one thing to always be careful about. Make sure the engineer is actually ready for your ammo. I mean, I know you've got to do it in time to actually be able to get back into the front lines, but make sure the engineer is ready. If the engineer isn't ready and you know you're not going to have to make it back, just don't kill yourself. You know, you've got to make sure it's all beneficial for everyone, and if it's not going to be, just, you know, skip it. I mean, the engineer's just going to have to struggle a bit, I guess. I mean, don't hinder your whole team by being slow to the front lines just because you want to give your engineer a bit of metal. I mean, it depends. If you think the engineer's going to be able to, you know, do that extra support, then sure. Anyway, I've been not talking about what's been happening at the moment, and Blue Team have pushed that cart, and they've got the whole team down there. So I mean, if Red Team was to jump down and pop, but they don't have their Uber, and I don't know what caused them to lose their Uber. I wasn't actually keeping a close eye on that, but they have managed to defend it. No, they haven't. I thought they had, because they had. Oh, how did that soldier miss that teleport? I was gonna say. No, he's come back for it. He wanted to get that kill. I don't know what the kill was, or well, I was a bit too stunned on his just missing that teleporter, because again, if a heavy got behind, he could have ended up, you know, killing a few team members. But luckily, you know, nothing actually, well, nothing dangerous came through that teleporter. Looks like they're all on that hunt for that spy, which, I mean, hunting a spy is good, but like, I think it was at least 3 players went hunting for that spy, which is very, I mean, that spy actually did really well for managing to take 3 players from the red team and divert them and keep them away from the defense of the cart. I mean, when you're a spy, I mean, you could say, you know, you did ring it and you're about to die and you fucked up, but really, it actually helped out the team. It removed 3 players, and basically the red team were 3 players down from that defense, and you know, they just wasted a lot of crucial time of cart defending. But then again, you know, you want to take out that spy because he could potentially, you know, get a crucial pick, and it's like one of those things, you know, you're not too sure on what to do. I mean, if you have like a pyro go after him, you know, he could get trick stabbed, or any class get trick stabbed, but a pyro especially. Or, you know, the spy could just get a pistol kill on the class chasing him, and it's kind of like, what do you do in that situation? But it has allowed Blue Team to really just push really hard up to this this point, and I'm gonna have to get another drink, guys. I'm not too sure. Hold on. Okay, yep. So I should be able to last to the end of this stream. Though I might have to make another stop for another liquid beverage, because my throat is actually was actually calling out for some liquid. And I think, is there 5 people viewing? There is 5 people viewing. So by the way, that's not alcohol beverage. And is there gonna be a medpick? A medpick by the medic. Oh wait, was it? Yes, it was. I was looking at the wrong kill on the kill feed. That was very nice by that medic. I was thinking maybe Heavy got the kill, but he didn't. That was a nice medic on medic pick. And I see that bombing soldier, but that sentry is really hindering his ability to bomb. And oh, he was only a few centimeters away from getting that health pack. And Blue Team, that mini sentry is just really just, you know, getting a lot of the focus of the damage, and it just allowed that soldier to get out of there. And he's coming back in, and he's raining damage on that heavy. I mean, he didn't kill him, but it forced him to go back and get some heals. And you know, the scout's getting on this card. He's getting it, you know, that extra few centimeters. I mean, it's not. And it's not a buttload or a shit ton, or, you know, whatever vulgar unit of measurement you choose to use, but it looks like Blue has got this. So I do believe that IWGP are really just showing the Reddit team how it is done. Oh, and it's okay, they were... Okay, I thought there was going to be another one. I think that is it. So, thanks guys for coming along. It was really fun casting that, though it does seem a bit chaotic for if you're viewing, I guess, and I'm just spurting out a shit ton of shit, and it is actually pretty hard for me to cast, especially since it's my second time. I promise I will get better at it as time goes on, but yeah, I'm at my beginning stages. I wasn't too sure if I was going to get into actual casting, but it is fun just
10 seconds.
watching games and casting them, and
5,
it does seem I'm getting a lot of support from IWGP clan. They are really liking my casts, even though I think they are of less than mediocre quality. But hey, if people are enjoying it, I'm going to continue doing it because, you know, what's wrong with making people happy? And I'm enjoying doing it, so yeah. And if anyone anyone that's not part of IWGP that is watching right now, they do have any constructive feedback or anything, feel free to hit me up or tell me in stream chat, or just contact me in any way, because feedback on making it better for the viewers is kind of what I want. And if you do have a demo you want to send in, whether it be Sixers or Highlanders, you know, Highlander, yeah, feel free to send it in. I wouldn't mind doing a Sixers game, so if anyone has any good Sixers